All right, guys, welcome back to Gospel News. We are still here bringing you updates back to back. And this time around, what we have on table here is about this same sit-at-home wahala where they disturb the Nigerian government from left, right, and center. They say that here the Nigerian government is making moves to see how they can arrest Simon Ekpa from Finland. No be small thing, no. But this man with in contact for Arise TV, he said to arrest the young man from Finland, say you know go day easy like that to say the way when people take they talk and say why not go and pick him up, why not go and pick him up. Say the thing no they straightforward the way where they take the reason I'm put for the matter. I go play on the video mona using our ears. Here I'm live and direct. Here we have APs, our brother with the call Airline Onyema. They say APs and Max Air top list of cancelled flights in Nigeria. Those of the way they travel for Nigeria there, they say APs and also cancel. They disturb this man, no be small thing. May we go into details before I go play on that video. Sharply, no time to waste time. Airpeace, Max Air, top list of cancelled flights in Nigeria. It seems like no matter which airline travelers choose, they are all facing the same chaos in Nigeria. Recently, Khadija Ibrahim was left stranded at the Nnamdi Azikiwe airport after being told that her Airpeace Lagos flight had been cancelled due to operational reasons. At Aminu Kano Airport on Friday, there was chaos when Max Air cancelled a flight to Lagos and delayed an Abuja flight to 2 a.m. It took hours before passengers got a communication from the airline and there was no compensation whatsoever. Earlier on Monday, Adeniregun Akane vented on Twitter saying Max Air is not reliable. People should be careful and don't fly them if you have an important journey, please. So when they rated the cancellation, they say Airpeace had 63, Max Air had 56, Arik Air had 43, Aero Contractors have 40, Azaman Air has 20, Green Africa has 16, Overland has 15, Value Jet has 15, Ibom Air has 9, Dana Air has 5, and United Airlines have just 2. So all the ego in Nigeria, everything na wahala, nothing just the work for this country. All the ego. The two aforementioned airlines are the most notorious for flight cancellations in Nigeria. A new report by the regulator, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority (NCAA) states. In its report, the NCAA said the 11 domestic airlines operating in the country had 284 flight cancellations in the first quarter of the year. Now, they have 11 airlines most culpable for delayed flights in Nigeria are Overland, has 84%, Azman Air has 73%, United Nigeria has 73%, Dana Air has 67%, Max Air 65%, Airpeace 58%, Arik Air has 57%, Aero Contractors has 56%, Ibom Air 35%, Green Africa has 35%, and Value Jet has 22%. So if you are just watching this video, I think you should choose your flight wisely from this information that I've dropped here. Nigeria's largest domestic carrier, Airpeace, topped the list with the highest number of cancellation flights from January through March this year. NCAA data shows that Airpeace cancelled 63 flights, followed by Max Air with 56. Arik cancelled 43 flights, Aero Contractors, and the rest of it like that. So these airlines are not reliable. In fact, it is not just these airlines that are having these problems. The problem is from the system, the country they are operating in. What if NEPA can't take light? How about that? And sometimes we also hear when Airline Onyema will be complaining what the Nigerian government is doing to him. So how do you survive in such terrain? How do you survive in such environment? My own advice for this Airline Onyema, now if you get another country where they beneficial to you, where they more successful for you, just pack your load, they go that side, because anything we have to do with Igbo man, Nigeria no go want make it succeed, make it survive in the national level. Even at the state level, they will still press her. I beg, make I play on this video where they were discussing how to arrest Simon Ekpa over this sit at home. You know, say anytime where something strong happen in Igbo land, especially for the demand of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of head will rise, you know, to speak. Let's hear him on Arise TV.
A continuous use of the kinetic and the non-kinetic, because kinetic may not do it alone. Continuous use of it, you know, with a new energy, with a new valor, you know, a new zeal, you know, and probably some change in tactics. The strategy might be okay to take them out, you know, but we might need some tactical change, and that will come from the ingenuity or the creativity of the new men at the helms of authority.
All right. I mean, a lot of ingenuity, kinetic and non-kinetic. Let me come to you, Stephen. This wanton destruction of human lives and property, and of course, the economy of the Southeast can, you know, really boomerang to cause more damage, not only to the Southeast region as being witnessed, but by extension, the entire Nigerian polity. The new zeal that President Bola Tinubu has brought into governance, I mean security-wise, can it be, you know, reenacted in the Southeast and check this, you know, wanton killing in that region?
Yes, thank you for having me. Yeah, looking at it, the IPOB issue, if you want to look at it historically, I don't think it started with IPOB. It started right from the days of Biafra to Masob to current IPOB and the factions that we now have in IPOB. Now, what is happening in the Southeast? Of course, it will affect other regions of the country, because there are other traders or people that indulge in buying and selling that travel also to the Southeast to do their businesses and come out of this region and take their whatever that took them to the Southeast to their own region as well. So the economic activity is not only going to affect the Saudi region alone, considering what is happening, because just the way I said, there are other people or traders that travel all the way from other regions to go to the Saudi to do their business. But the way the current government is going, what they've been agitating, because I've heard where they said they've been sidelined in terms of governance and all that. Most especially, they said the previous government did not carry the Saudis along in the governance structure. But what we have now, the current president under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has at least appointed one of the service chiefs, you know, from the Southeast, especially from the Enugu state, precisely. So I've heard or read where IPOB youths and some youths from the Southeast have appreciated and applauded the appointment of the Saudis, and the step in the right direction to see that the current government will carry the Saudis along in terms of at the moment. So what we are seeing on ground, there's the possibility that with other appointments that will come on board and possibly other projects that will go further present along that region, we'll see that well, so
the whole tide. Yeah. Okay, if I come back to you, critics are saying that the federal government is, you know, its tail in between its legs simply because it's not engaging the Finnish government over the treacherous directives of one man, Simeon Ekpa, who is not in Nigeria, but is issuing orders to the factional IPOB members to kill, to maim, to shut down the entire socio-economic activities of a people in a region. Am I doing enough?
Well, I don't at another level, at a different transnational level, and there might be questions around jurisprudence questions around conventions, and for Simon Ekpa, in the opinion of the Finnish government, may not be breaking a law. There's so many complications around this. So when there's a crisis of jurisprudence like that, it takes patience for national governments involved, to navigate the process. So these processes might be on without no, can never really tell. It might be person to talk in the circumstance might be maybe somebody from high up there in the foreign affairs ministry, as the case could be, or maybe a top security operative, But I don't want to believe that government is just silent on the antics of that you just mentioned. But what is most important is our own local politics. What are we doing? Our own local security, security architecture or ecosystem or arrangement, as the case could be. How well are we able to deal with the crisis snowballing in the southeast, within our own locality? And of course, it is tried in international relations. To say that international global politics, your global standing is a reflection of your local politics. I'm confident that if our condition is not criminogenic, there's no kind of order that Simon Ekpa can give to the locals here, and they'll be able to carry it out. It would not be possible for them to carry out orders, if we get our acts right. Strengthening fighting forces, boosting their morale, and of course we have the new sheriffs in town who we think should be able to bring in new energy, to deal with this malaise. These tactics may not necessarily change. It should be a combination of both hard and soft power, because, these guys are already deploying hard power, and there's a sense in saying that sometimes soft power, persuasion, conversation, using, opinion molders from that area, assuring them, of a brighter future, like my colleague said, and, it might go a long way in mitigating what concerns they have, as long as it's not ideological, like Boko Haram, for instance. When it becomes when it's ideological, it's much more doctrinaire, much more it tends towards nihilism, and of course, you find them just fighting for the sake of fighting. I'm not sure these fellows are fighting for the sake of fighting. They're fighting for a cause. Why can't we address that cause?
They are wanting killings. Let me come to you again.
All right, when I don't hear them from them who be like said the way they talk, they say they see the due process where they go take arrest Simon Ekpa from Finland. But they never come talk him for outside do. They say na something where they prepare inside. Now wow, Mona drop comments below and let us know which one are the reason follow the matter. I go see you now for the next update. God bless you and bye bye.